Hi everyone, Giona here, and today I'm going to be reading One Piece chapter 1033. Let's go. Okay. Chapter 10. Oh! I just saw the title. Shimotsuki Kozaburo. If I remember correctly, that is Zoro's master, isn't it? Like from his village back in East Blue. Yo, I did not expect that we're gonna be seeing this, but yo. I thought it would be a new cover story, because it was Dashigi and Smoker, and I thought, oh, we're gonna see some stuff about Vegapunk. I guess not, because it's a cover request by Soda Susu. Dashigi plays the villain for baby penguins that make believe as heroes. Those are cute penguins. Smoker just has to be there. Okay. Zoro versus King. Zoro has to deal with Rouge Sword, Enma. Stop draining my energy. Why is it fighting? But wait, no. No, wait, no, Kozaburo is not Zoro's sensei. Not his master. Cause okay, no, Shimotsuki Koshiro, I think, is the name of his master. So Kozaburo is the grandpa of Queena, who made the sword, the Wado Ichimonji. Okay, oof. Okay, stop draining my energy without permission. A good thing Zoro's so good at this that he can actually get Enma to give him back his haki. He's trying to eat it. Trouble in paradise? What does it mean? Now that I look at King's the color of his forehead. Maybe it wasn't even the hair. It was the color of his skin. Maybe he's red. I don't know. Huff, huff. Because technically we don't see any skin on King. Huh? He's so huge. What are you trying to pull? Ah, a direct hit. Zoro stabbed him in the stomach. It didn't look like it went in. Or did it went in? Did it go in? A direct hit. What? He exploded! Skull dome, left brain, tower pleasure. Oh, Sanji! Whoa, you just called the pirate hunter, right? He doesn't stand a chance against King. Okay, we're gonna see about the Lunarians. Queen, thank you for your big mouth. He's a surviving Lunarian. They were all supposed to be eradicated. Hey, Benny! Get out of there. My cat. Benny! She's doing crazy things. Okay. Those monsters could thrive in any inhospitable environment the world threw at them. In the distant past, Benny, they were considered gods. Okay, so they probably lived in Marijoa, and then they were kicked out because these celestial dragons think of themselves as the gods now. Oh, so maybe before the Void Century. Maybe it was the Lunarians who were considered gods back then. They must be super strong. How could beings like that get wiped out? That's something you'll have to find out for yourself. Seriously, Queen, just tell us. what did the celestial dragons do? Like, I mean, like those 20 countries, how did they do it? They didn't look like they would have, because like Dressrosa, you know, like they didn't look like they're powerful people. Did they get a hold of the ancient weapons and used it against like the Lunarians? They give us like more mysteries. Ah, and they cut. Close one. I'd be a goner if I use armament a second later. How is he still unscathed? He just blew himself up. One sword style. Yay. Lethal Lion Song. Shishisan song? What are they? Immortals? But they're they're like extinct now. Okay, Benny, get out now. Say hi. Hi, 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 hi. I'm reading though, Benny. Me reading. Oh, no. Don't bite me. Okay, go on. Okay, so Zoro, like, I'm thinking that was Shishisan-san. Had like cut King, should be cut in half. He's burning right now. Like King is. Oh, he's doing that stretch thing again. Oh my gosh. What? Nothing. Imperial. No way, this was one of my strongest techniques. Like, didn't even hurt him at all. Whoa. Stop it, Enma. Devora, not now. Like, why is Enma doing this? Oh my gosh, my glares. Udon. Ooh, we got Zoro. Dang it, Enma, what's your problem? Like, that's such a stupid move. Like, he just goes like this, stretches his face, and like shoots something out. But like, look at the destruction that it causes. That's insane. A swordsman beaten by his own sword. That's a first. Sandai Kitetsu. What's going on? He already wield Sandai Kitetsu. That is one of mine. Yep. But his Wado Ichimonji was the same. Like it was Kozaburo who made it. And he also made Enma. It's cursed. I can't sell it. You mourn if you end up dead. Aww. Logtown. Your blood would be on my hands. I'll take it. Risking yourself to save his sword? Oh, okay. Like, he was gonna drop his sword. But he, like, grabbed onto it. Okay. Have you lost it? Oh, King, you can't call yourself a swordsman if you can just give up your sword that easily. He's flying towards Zoro. It burns. What a relief. It didn't fall off the island. Wado Ichimonji. Sensei, please let me have her sword. Okay, it's yours. Queena. I get stronger. Yes, Zoro. Stronger for the both of us. I did not expect to see this flashback again. Now in like 1033. Oh, Queena. Strong enough that my name reaches up to the heavens. I'm going to be the world's greatest swordsman. This is one of like my most favorite lines in the series. When he said like, I will be strong enough that my name reaches up to the heavens. Like, so you would know, even though you're not here anymore. Like, dang, Zoro, dang. It must be fate. That white katana of yours is the Wado Ichimonji. It was forged by the same man that made Enma, the master swordsmith Shimotsuki Kozaburo. I didn't have time to think about it before, but how did a sword from Wano wind up in the East Blue? That's because he came from Wano and set up a village in the East Blue. Imperial twin blades. So you've picked up your 3 swords? Enma, shut! Was Enma acting up because Wado, fell? Is that why? It's like a brother sword for them? I don't know. Enma's a guy, right? When Oda drew it? Did Oda draw it? I can't remember. I haven't read, the SBS. Sorojuro, I was told not to say Sunachi. Enma's still acting up. It's just something I heard from an old geezer in my village. I've never used the word myself. What? That geezer always sat by the shore. I never bothered learning his name. That's Kozaburo, you dum-dum. And I only found out he was Queena's grandfather after he croaked. The master swordsmith, Shimotsuki Kozaburo, left this country legally over 50 years ago. Yeah. He told you that, Zoro? What the heck? 13 years ago. Oh my gosh! We're actually getting a Zoro flashback? A backstory for Zoro? Yes? Yo! 13 years ago, the East Blue, Shimotsuki Village, Zoro's hometown. Shimotsuki Dojo. Yeah. Sunachi. It's a battle cry that gives you courage. Oh, even after he left Wano, he's saying that. I don't think I'll use it. It sounds weird. Say, old man, is it true you were a samurai? Everyone at the dojo says you were. Eh? He looks like a sword. Quiet boy, village geezer. He looks like a sword. I mean, the personification of the swords that Oda was drawing. He looks like a sword. Quiet boy, you're gonna bring the Marines down on my head. Why would the Navy care? Heh. None of your business. No scram. He's not Note's brat. Screw you, you use this old windbag. Dude, that's a famous swordsmith. Freaking made Enma. Ha, yeah. You fed up with practicing at the dojo? I lost to Queena again. I need to train non-stop. What? But I don't have any money. It's fine, take him. They're not much anyway. That's where he got the real swords from? When he told Queena, let's fight with real swords. That's where he got it from? Yo. It's fine, take them. They're not much anyway. I can only make ones like these now. Use them for your training. Listen, swords exist to cut people down. When smiths create them, they ensure they can take as many lives possible. Yo. Each blade is like a person with a unique disposition. A swordsman is one who tames the sword's wild nature and bends it to their will. It's a joke that deadly swords are believed to be cursed. That's just how named blades are. I consider it praise. Let the weak spread their nonsense. It means those swords fulfill their purpose well. Yo, that's so cool, because they've been calling swords it's a cursed sword, it's a cursed sword. But then he's saying that that's the purpose of the sword. They're meant to cut down people, and the more they kill, the more they fulfill their purpose as a sword. That's so cool. Kind of scary, but I crafted my magnum opus when I was still young. The temperament of that sword was something. You'd get the chills just holding it. I named the blade after the Lord of the Underworld, freaking Enma! Yo, that's so cool. Like, just imagine that. You had this conversation as a child with this, like, random grandpa from your village. And he's like, yeah, I made this, like, really cool sword. And, like, it's a crazy sword. You'd get the chills just holding it. And now, 13 years later, Zoro's actually holding that blade. And he has to tame it. And, yeah, is that the end of the flashback? Dang. The Lord of the Underworld, Enma. It's called Shimotsuki Village. That doesn't seem like a coincidence now. Yeah, Zoro. Catch up. Did you know the village was founded by pirates? My grandma told me. The master swordsmith, Shimotsuki Kozaburo, left this country illegally over 50 years ago. That geezer was a samurai of Wano. He was a swordsmith, Shimotsuki Kozaburo. Named blades stay vigilant. They wait patiently to find a swordsman worthy of them. So Zoro has to prove himself to Enma that I can wield you, like I can use you and use you to the full potential. It is said a sword chooses its wielder. That's what this is. It's testing me. Of course it's testing you. Are you worthy to use the frickin' Enma? Cut King! Cut King! Oh my gosh. The sword isn't acting out of malice. That means I've just not been measuring up to its standards. You're telling me Odin was easily able to wield you? Even while this much haki was pouring out of him? Is that it, Enma? Because Odin is freaking strong. Use your conquerors. Cover it with your conquerors. Look here, it's the pirate hunter. King San, let's help him take his head. We're sure to get a promotion if we do. You guys are dumb. What do? I can only appease it if I keep going all out with my haki. But that could kill me. Use your conquerors, man. No. This is how it's meant to be. Those are people. Yeah. Oh! Is Oda going to officially, like, totally confirm Zoro has conquerors haki and he's gonna freaking use it? Use it while knowing that he has it. Yes! 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 I see. Ah! So you've also got kingly ambitions. Huh. Zoro, you're dumb! You have it! You have it! The world's greatest swordsman? That's perfect! The future king of pirates wouldn't settle for anything less. Oh my gosh. These, like, panels that are from a long time ago. Like, first few chapters of the series. And they're bringing it back. Nostalgia, man. Just, like, after the episode 1000 and all the nostalgia I got from that. Like, dudes. I guess you're right after all. I made promises to my captain and my oldest friend. Yes, Zoro, yes! Okay, now if you had doubts about Zoro actually having Conqueror's Haki, of course the anime jumped the gun with this one and just showed people passing out. Even before they totally confirmed it in the manga. But now it's true. Nobody can deny it now. Zoro has Conqueror's Haki. And that was expected. I just wanted to see it, like, officially. And even Zoro acknowledged that he does have it. Now, Zoro, you gotta use it. Cover your swords with it. And defeat King. Oh. Dang. I can't believe we got like a Even though it's just a tiny flashback of Zoro when he was younger, like meeting Kozaburo. It's just funny how all these information has been mentioned to Zoro before, but he didn't really think about them. And now that he's fighting, it comes back to him. Because he always does that when he fights. Then he has like all these realizations, and then he starts applying them into his like swordsmanship. And then he defeats like the person. But I mean, like right now, he can't even really hurt King. Like he used Shishizonzon and like didn't do anything to King. Maybe that's why Enma was like so frustrated. Like, dude, I know you can do more than this. Why aren't you going all out? So Enma is still like freaking taking his haki, but he's gonna fight with it, and Enma would have to approve him as his master now, which makes sense because like your previous owner was Odin, and Odin's like just insane, and so somebody comes along and claims you as like his sword, you're gonna have to do something about it, right, Enma? Yo, that's crazy. Oh my gosh. I love how they showed it, like made it like a really big thing about Zoro's Conqueror's haki. I was a little bit sad that they did that in the anime, like just showed it like that. I'm like, so like now the anime people already know that Zoro has Conqueror's haki, but when they get to this point, I don't think that would be as impactful if it was like held back. But it's okay. We're manga readers, so we're good. This was cool. I love it, and I love how they showed the swords, like the real swords that Zoro was using when he fought Queena. They were actually from Kozaburo. That's interesting, and he looks like a sword. It's funny. But they like, I don't think we're gonna find out anything from King about him being a Lunarian. So it's mostly gonna be Queen talking about it to Sanji, because Sanji, I guess would understand it better. Zoro wouldn't care. And I feel like it really has something to do with Sanji. Like, why are his attacks like flame based? Like back then it was like, oh, he's a cook and Odo's using like this fire elements for him. But being introduced to this concept of Lunarians and how they can conjure fire, now it's a different story, right? What if there was a DNA that what's his name, Judge got a hold of, and he put it in there and somehow it worked for Sanji? I still think there's like a Lunarian DNA somewhere in Sanji's body, but we're gonna find out more later. From their fight, it looks like Sanji doesn't look like he's tired or anything. Queen's still blabbing. He's not hurt. It might take a while to finish these like main fights with like Sanji and Queen and then King and Zoro. I kind of want to see the rooftop now though. It's been a while. I wonder what Luffy's doing up there. I mean, we're probably not gonna get there soon, but maybe just a little glimpse of how Luffy's doing would be nice to see. But yeah, that's it for 10:33. Is there a break? No breaks. I don't think there's any breaks. But my gosh, next chapter would come out in December. Insane. It's gonna be December, you guys. Oh, then we're gonna get like those like long breaks again, because Christmas and New Year. Dang. Anyway, was it? It was, when was it? I think it was two years ago around Christmas when we got Odin's flashback. That's crazy. And then like, well, I think we got it like last year in December, like chapter 1000, because it came out early for scans. But it was the first chapter of the year, like this year. I'm excited. What does Oda have for us as a Christmas gift? We'll see. But that's all for me. What did you guys think about the chapter? Oh, did you already accept before that Zoro had Conqueror's Haki? Did you have doubts? What do you think about them revealing it now? Like confirming it, like for real? Let me know in the comments below. What do you think would happen next? And all this Lunarian stuff. Let me know what you think. I feel like we're gonna have like really awesome conversation about that. But yeah, that's all for me today, and I'll see you in the next video. You guys stay safe and have an awesome weekend. Bye bye.